Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my September fragrance haul, and we've got 37 bottles to share with you. So if you'd like to know what I got this September, then keep watching. Now, some of these bottles were sent to me to review, some of these bottles were given to me as gifts, most of them were purchased, and 3 of these 37 bottles are miniatures, so don't think I went too ham this month. But I did get a lot more this month than I was planning on. It's just, I had sales, I had a whole bunch of Ulta points, I had a lot of different reasons to kind of invest in fragrance this month. So let's get into it. I'm gonna save the bottles that were sent to me to review at the very end, so that way you don't have to sit through this long video. If you're only interested in the bottles that I invested my money. I ended up picking up 3 fragrances from Abel. This is a house I've been meaning to explore. So I got, I think it's Golden Neroli, Green Cedar, that's the one I was thinking of. Green Cedar, Golden Neroli, and Red Santal. Now, I haven't really worn these too much since I got them. I am planning on wearing them and doing kind of like a house spotlight in the next few weeks. If you guys have tried this house, let me know what you guys think, good or bad. And if you have any recommendations other than the 3 I have, let me know in the comment section below. I'm definitely interested in purchasing and investing in more fragrances from the house. So if you have any favorites, let me know. Organic botanicals, so they do like beauty items and fragrance. And this is Deep Citron, and it's beautiful. Now this little guy right here is definitely on the pricey side. It's $120 for this. I do really enjoy this scent. So if you guys would like a review of Deep Citron, let me know in the comment section below. Now my mom was fancy pantsy and she sent me a cute little gift. She also, like, as she moves up here, because she's going to be up here while she finds a new place. She's not moving in permanently, just until she finds a new house, just because of everything that's happening this year. 2020 has been really hard for us, but it's been hard on everybody. But she kind of bought some body mists. They didn't work on her, so she's starting to pare down her collection. I have a feeling I might pick up a few extra bottles of her fragrance if she doesn't want to take them with her, which is totally fine. I'm more than happy to adopt her perfumes. But she tried these and they didn't work for her. So these are 2 Body Shop body mists. This is Apricot, Agave, and Pink Pepper and Lychee. These are really nice. Again, just scents kind of you wear around the house, or if you're going to the grocery store, if you're doing yard work. These have been really fun. And then she picked up Pacifica Enchanted Woods Perfumed Hair and Body Mist. I actually really love this. I love the perfume and I like Pacifica's body mists a lot, so I'm really happy to have that. She also sent me a text message, said I had a gift on the way, and the next day a little package came with this cute little setup of these miniature white tea fragrances from Elizabeth Arden. So we have Wild Rose, or Elizabeth Arden White Tea, which is the middle one. This is Elizabeth Arden Wild Rose and Elizabeth Arden Vanilla Orchid. So do you guys want me to review these little flankers? I'd be more than happy to. So this was really super cute and really super sweet of her to send this to me. So they are adorable, and the box is really nice too. This is a cute gift for people that like Elizabeth Arden scents. So those are the fragrances that my mom gave to me. I did get a few, oh wait, no, she gave me one more. Hold on, this one's amazing. So my mom growing up drove a VW Bug. It was yellow and it had an ant colony living in it, so it was super fun. But she knows I love perfume, and so she found this vintage bottle from Avon Tai Winds, and it is a little it's one of those like kind of novelty perfume bottles. It's a little VW Bug. It's so cute. So I'm gonna keep it in its box, but I wore Tai Winds, like when I got this, I wore it and I remember wearing it before, I forget where. But it was super like nostalgic, and it's really cute. Like this, like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. So she also gave me that, and it's adorable and I love it. All right, so those are the fragrances that my mom gave me. Let's go into the last 2 that were given to me as gifts. First is from Gallagher Fragrances. It's Behold Patchouli. Now Gallagher, he's really great. He'll send fragrances as gifts to a bunch of reviewers. We're not asked or demanded to review. We review if we'd like. He's always very wonderful, very kind, and very generous in that way. And I love patchouli, and this one is so super unique and beautiful. So I will be reviewing this, but I do need to wear it long. Another reviewer who has a very successful fragrance, and I'm super excited for all the love that goes behind this scent, is from Mr. Smelly, and he reached out and he sent me a bottle of Gravitas pour Homme. This is from Naughton Wilson, and the presentation of this is beautiful. This is a gorgeous scent. I was literally considering buying this to review. I saw a lot of reviews on it. I've seen a lot of women review it, men review it. Obviously it's a masculine fragrance, but I definitely wanted to give it a review. So I was considering buying it in the next month or two. So it was really nice of him to reach out and send this to me. And like I said, he said, do not review it if you don't want to. I'm not sending this to review. I'm just sending this to you to try. So it was very, very nice of him. So I'm excited to try this because I was super duper excited for that release. So those are the fragrances that were gifts. Now we're gonna go into what I spent money on. And the first thing is Ulta points. So if you guys, I've mentioned it before, I worked at Ulta for a very long time. Well, not a very long time, for like a year and a half. And I am an expert when it comes down to reward points. I probably did most of my designer fragrance shopping with reward points. So I can do a video for you guys if you'd like on the best and the most efficient ways to use and save your ultimate rewards points, when to spend them, when to save them, things like that. So if you guys would like a in-depth Ulta rewards point video, let me know in the comment section below. But I did have a little over $250 worth of points, so I picked up some skincare, some makeup, and then I also picked up these two fragrances. YSL Libre Intense. This is the big bottle of it because I've considered selling my super tiny bottle of Libre and buying a large one of it because I love it. And so I just kind of took a chance and bought the big one, and it's really glad I did because it's gorgeous. And then I also picked up Rose Tangerine from Chloe, and I reviewed this. It's beautiful. So I got some affordable fragrances, not too many, but I do like to pick up affordable scents. I don't have an issue with how much a fragrance costs. If a fragrance smells good and is within my budget, I'll buy it. That doesn't mean that it has to be expensive to be something I enjoy and want to invest in. There's a lot of beautiful scents that you can find for under $25 that are essentially perfect fragrances. Like, they're easy to wear, they smell expensive, they perform brilliantly, like there's nothing wrong with them whatsoever, except some people might not like the fact that they're affordable and they would prefer to have something a little bit more bougie and luxurious, which is fine, to each their own. But I like to have a variety, and so I picked up again from two of my favorite affordable houses. I picked up Pacifica Sugared Amber Dreams. I've been looking for this scent, and I found it at like Marshall's for like $8, so super into this, so I picked this up. And I picked up another one from Soul Notes London, Magnolia, and I was also interested in picking up Jasmine and Pomegranate, but I decided I wasn't going to buy them all at once, so I dropped that. I'm going to do this little by little, so maybe the next time I go to Target I'll pick those two up, but I figured it might be fun to have a fragrance to look forward to when I'm buying toilet paper and paper towels and bleach. So these guys, super excited for. And then another brand that I don't see in a lot of places or don't see people talk about is Tulip. The only place I've seen this brand is Whole Foods. I picked up a bottle of coconut, I think it's coconut or coconut cream from them. And then I also, well, I picked that up a few months ago. So this month I picked up Amber and Vanilla Bean. And these range, I think the price of these is under $35. I think it's like $33.98 or something. So it's like $34-35 with tax. These are really great scents. I like coconut cream, but it doesn't smell amazing on its own, but it is amazing blended with other things. And I feel the same way about Amber Vanilla Bean. This fragrance, a lot of people were talking about how gourmandish it was, how creamy it was, how it's a perfect vanilla. And it really is a beautiful vanilla, but it does have a harsh alcoholic tone to it that doesn't quite go away for the first hour. And this doesn't have like amazing longevity, like it's not bad, it's like 4 hours, but if a quarter of the time it smells really harsh. But I found, like coconut cream, this is an amazing scent to blend with other fragrances if you want a bit more, as I drop things, it's been a day like I said, if you want a bit more vanilla. I wish you guys knew how horrible I am at being an adult, then you would understand more. It's so bad. It's so bad. So next up are more fragrances I purchased as I put them all in front of me. I picked up this one because I swapped it a while ago and I missed it so much, so I finally repurchased this. Obviously, you guys know I bought this. I bought this specifically to review, but also because I love the smell. Just the smell from Sol de Janeiro. Beautiful, delicious, creamy vanilla salted caramel pistachio. It's just really gorgeous. And again, it smells beautiful in a perfume, but again, if you guys remember my video, you don't need the perfume, just get the body mist. It's much cheaper and less and performs much better. I have the Cruz del Sur 2 from Xerjoff. This is something I picked up during the Labor Day sale at Saks. I think it's like you spent like a specific amount of money and you got like a specific amount of money off. So I spent like $550, so I got $100 off. So I got this one because I've been meaning to get it. But I also got Mon Precious Nectar from Guerlain, and this has been one that has been on my must-buy list for probably at least 3 years. I do not know why it took me 3 years to buy this scent, but it did, so here it is, and it's gorgeous. I've been debating if I want to use the atomizer instead of the splash. I just prefer atomizers, but I also don't know with this scent because I've always tried it with a decant, but then I was like looking online and everyone said do it splash. What do you guys think, people who've used this scent? Is the atomizer better or is the splash top better? Please let me know because I am illiterate when it comes to that kind of stuff, isn't it? Little fragrance bottles fall over, we hear the little clickety clack. Hi guys. So the other 2 bottles of Guerlain I purchased, I've been meaning to purchase these and I just decided to pick them up. This is Shalimar Soufflee de Lumiere. This was on my I want to buy it list. This is on my must-buy list. This is Shalimar Soufflee Intense. So when I picked up this, I decided, why not pick up this at the same time? So I picked these up. So 3 bottles of Guerlain this month is pretty good. And I do really love Shalimar and its flankers. So Shalimar Soufflee is a gorgeous scent. I love just the creaminess of that vanilla. And I'm excited to wear these and just kind of experience the different intensities of that beautiful perfume. So the last 3 that I purchased this is Beauty Wood from House of Matriarch. This is a gorgeous gourmand woody fragrance. 2 of my favorite compositions together, so I'm really excited to review that for you, but I do need to wear it a little bit more. Then we have Coco Mademoiselle Le Privé. I just reviewed this a few days ago. This is the bedtime perfume from Chanel. So if you want to smell luxurious and bougie and expensive when you go to bed, this is a great scent. Like I said in the video, it has no longevity, no production, no sillage, but as a fragrance you're literally supposed to wear right before you go to sleep. I can understand why it doesn't. If you decide you want to buy it, it is gorgeous. It smells really nice. It's a little bit fruitier than, I would say, even Coco Mademoiselle Intense. Because that one to me smells like, for some reason I pick up like a heavy pear note in that fragrance. This one smells like more of a balanced fruity, and no patchouli in that one. But it does smell really beautiful and it's been nice to wear to bed. I've worn it for a few nights. It's been really nice. Now this next fragrance I'm really excited to talk to you guys about, so I'm gonna sit down for a minute. So one thing I like to do if possible is to support houses with money, with my cash dollars. Like I said before, I have a little bit more of a income or budget for perfume. So what I'll do is I like to look to see what indie houses are out there, what unique artistic houses are out there, and if I have the opportunity to purchase, I will. So fellow reviewer and Mr. Niche Guy has a fragrance line, but he does a lot of, he's kind of self-taught in regards to compiling and creating scents. And there's been a lot of buzz around this house and I was really excited. I'd kind of forgotten about it for a few weeks and then I realized that his shop was open and so I wanted to go buy a few bottles. However, I knew that I might have to purchase other things like, like Mon Precious Nectar, I picked up again something from House of Matriarch. I kind of ate through my budget really early in the month, so I didn't have as much money to invest in his house. So I only purchased 1 bottle. Now I want to sit here and say I did not get a discount, I did not ask for a discount, and I did not reach out and say, hey, I'm buying this to review, I'm a fellow reviewer. I bought it because I wanted to support an indie house. Whether or not it was a fragrance reviewer, I would have purchased this fragrance because this is something that I was excited for, and I like seeing people take the creativity of creating fragrances by the horns. I've talked about this before when it comes down to fragrance reviewers starting their own fragrance line. It is one of the natural evolutions of a fragrance reviewer on YouTube. And I don't have anything against it as long as everything that they do is ethical and as long as they come out and be honest and transparent and don't try to take advantage of their subscribers or their clients. That's it. As long as you run an ethical business and you want to create a fragrance and you have the means to, go for it. Whether you go Jeremy Fragrance route, whether you go Adolescence route, whether you go fragrance route, view route, or you go the route of Ashton or Buck or Mr. Niche Guy or anybody else who in the future is working on their own fragrance line and is deathly scared of what that means. So I always like to support indie houses and niche houses, specifically smaller niche houses, a lot. So when I heard about Tsvga Perfumes, I was very excited. So when I looked through his scents, there was like 3 or 4 I wanted, and I felt so bad that I didn't have the extra money that I did initially to purchase a few scents. But I am going to be doing a spotlight on the entire line because I do have all the samples, but there was one fragrance that stood out to me. So he had 50 ml bottles, but I think that's not being discontinued, but they're going to be, once they're sold out, they're going to be gone for a while. When I saw this scent and I read the notes, I bought it because I had to. And I bought the 50 ml because it was like if he never got the 50 ml again, I was like, I would be really sad if I got this and loved this. So I bought the 50 ml, which was $300. So I spent $300 on this and it was worth every penny. So it's Mellifera, I think I pronounced that wrong, like usual, but this is from Tsvga Perfumes. So this, to kind of describe it, I will be going into a full review of this scent. I'm going to be doing 2 videos back to back, maybe on the same day, I haven't quite decided, where I review this and then do a spotlight on the entire house, and I kind of talk a little bit about what I know about Tsvga Perfumes, which is teeny. But this fragrance is a honey fragrance. So I don't know if you guys had watched my Zoologist review where I was talking about my favorite fragrance from Zoologist was Bee. And then I had said that it used to be my first favorite honey fragrance and then it's second now. I don't know if that's exactly how I word it, but I kind of mentioned that. And the reason being is up until I tried this fragrance, Bee was my favorite honey scent. This one has knocked it out of the park. Now, Bee is still gorgeous. Do not get me wrong. It is an impeccably beautiful honey scent. Complex, easy to wear, gorgeous. This takes that and amps it up like 5 times, but still sticks to that like specific honey note. So when I review this, I'm going to go into it because I'm going to go into it. But just know this has become my favorite honey scent and I am so happy I bought the big bottle of it. So definitely check it out if you like honey scents. Like I said, you can purchase samples of it. They're smaller size. I think he has travel atomizers. You don't definitely have to buy a full bottle of it, but definitely if you like honey scents, that is a great fragrance worth investing in. That's all the fragrances that I purchased. So if that's all you care to know about, then that is the fragrance haul for September. But if you'd like to see what was sent to me to review this month, most of these I've already reviewed. Other ones I'll be reviewing very soon. So first things first is Eau La Rouge from Christian Siriano. And I actually dropped my bottle and broke it. So like this is really sharp and dangerous, but it's okay. When I reviewed this, this was a great affordable dupe of Baccarat Rouge. And I still think that it's fantastic. I love it. Again, it doesn't have everything that Baccarat Rouge has, but it's pretty dang good. And I just reviewed these 2 fragrances too, Peony and Peppercorn from Banana Republic. I reviewed this last week, and the week before that I reviewed Dark Cherry and Amber. These are 2 gorgeous fragrances. They really are special, but I think honestly this one is leaps and bounds above this one. This is a gorgeous scent, really easy to wear. I love the peppercorn in here, but this one is just extra special. So I kind of compared this to Baccarat Rouge because it has that kind of sweetness to it. A little bit salty. It's got like that, there's something salty about this fragrance. It might be the amber in here, but a lot of people said that they think this is a dupe for Lost Cherry, or some people compared it to Lost Cherry. I don't get that, but I can see where people get that. So maybe on my skin it pulls a little bit different, where it feels more BR 540, but I can see where people could find this to be similar or a dupe for Lost Cherry. Just on my skin, it doesn't pull that way. Then I also got Rich Mess. I am so excited to review this. You guys have no idea. So I remember watching reviews of this a long time ago, and this was a fragrance that I was like in the back of my mind I needed to buy, to try, because I was really super into it because it's like an insane leather. It's so good. If you guys know, I love leather fragrances. So when they reached out, I was like, yes, yes, please, thank you. So I'm really excited to review this because that's been a fragrance that I've been meaning, kind of like Gravitas, even though Gravitas was more recent, but like in the back of my mind, I was like, I need to get this fragrance because I really want to try it. So the next fragrances that I got, I'm actually really excited for these. If I mispronounce her name, I'm so sorry. So this is Thalia Sodi's line. She's a huge Mexican celebrity, incredibly talented woman and businesswoman. She does fashion. She's obviously incredibly talented in singing and performing, and she came out with fragrances, so it's really excited. So I think I got her entire lineup of scents. So I got Liquid Sun and Azure Crystal, and I love these bottles. They are so pretty. These bottles are gorgeous. And then we have Diamond Petals, Absolute Amethyst. You guys remember this from my rainbow video? It's such a pretty, but I love this color of like this muted amethyst. It looks like amethyst right off the rock. Like, it's really gorgeous. And then Blooming Opal. Definitely excited to kind of give her brand a spotlight and some love. And last and certainly not least is Rose Muscat. This was sent to me to review. And like I said, this is a gorgeous rose. This is a rose I had my eye on. It's animalic, but it's got a beautiful kind of true to rose smell. It's just really gorgeous. It's unique, but still incredibly wearable. It's just endlessly beautiful, and I love it. It's stunning. So I'm really excited to add this to my collection too. But I think that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. If you guys have any fragrances that I haven't reviewed, let me know if you'd like a review of them. I'd be definitely more than happy to review any of these guys for you. And in fact, I am planning on a bunch of these to be reviewed in the next week or two. So if you have any questions regarding these scents, or if you have any recommendations of fragrances like this, or if you want to see anything reviewed, there we go, sooner rather than later, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you guys think so much. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love seeing this channel grow. And as always, guys, I hope you're all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, or whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye!